What's going on, everybody? I've been waiting a while to make this video, and basically to explain why we haven't been racing this year. I'll try to keep it short, but basically one of the videos last season I made a comment, or I said something about big things coming, and basically that, you know, new sponsors and yada yada yada. I was offered a sponsorship. They make complete all-wheel drive kits and among other things. Was supposed to be the baddest of the bad, you know, and it might be. I'm not downplaying the product itself. The sponsorship was supposed to be a partial sponsorship, and it was a 50% kind of deal. But it was supposed to be for full tubular all-wheel drive kit, basically like remake of a wagon differential with a LSD and everything like that, and a billet rear cover and yada yada. It's a lot of money, even for half. Is a lot of money. It was not cheap. Pulled some strings and sold some parts, which is why I don't have anything underneath the car right now. I sold the all-wheel drive kit off of the car, you know, thinking that I was going to have another all-wheel drive kit to put on it. Sold all the parts. I ordered the new kit. I ordered it in January and was told that I would have it by April. Well, long story short, April came, no parts. Then I asked about it, and by the end of the month, and then the month comes, and well, I'll try to get it to you as soon as possible. It just needs to be welded. So okay, any day now. Well, then time kept passing, and I don't know. I just kind of just being as patient as possible. Chance made a comment on Facebook. The owner saw it, didn't take kindly to it, which is fine, but you're also not going to be able to control what people say. Well, he ended up taking it out on me, saying that I should be defending his hard work and his business and everything like that, and basically, you know, wasn't happy about it, which is understandable, but also trying to force me to say something to Chance about it. Well, I thought I had kind of smoothed everything over with everybody. The next day, I had a message from him, and I had noticed a post on Facebook basically stating that he had an open sponsorship because somebody was giving up their opportunity, which I'm guessing that was me. Still had a problem with it. So I got tired of it, and I backed out of the sponsorship, because I'm not gonna have somebody try to control me in that aspect, whether it was a full sponsorship or half sponsorship or whatever. Like, I just was tired of it, because then, you know, at that point we're 5 months in, I still had no parts, and then somebody's telling me that they want me to defend their business. It's kind of hard. So after I told him I wanted my money back, he refunded it, no problems, no questions asked. The only parts I did receive is he sent me a set of axles, because that's what he had in stock, and that was right off the rip. So I've basically been sitting on a set of axles. He did tell me that if they were of use to me, that I could keep them. So at first I was going to send them back, and then I was like, well, I might be able to find a use for them, so I held on to them. A day or so went by, and he reached out to me and apologized for the way he acted, and basically told me that he appreciated the way I handled it, and so on and so forth. And then he said that even though he had already refunded my money, he would like to give me a full sponsorship, 100%. And that kind of changed some things. So I thought about it, and the more and more I thought about it, and I asked him about the details and stuff. And when the details came out, it actually wasn't 100%. I still would have had to come out of pocket for the things that he doesn't produce himself, which is understandable, but at the same time isn't 100%. So I respectfully declined, and we left it at that. He actually told me that somebody else was mad, and he ended up giving my kit to that person, basically. But after a while, I got tired of seeing him post and just kind of feeding people lies, not about his products, but just like he was doing sales and stuff, and I just didn't want to watch it anymore. So I basically blocked him on all platforms. No reason for us to ever talk again. There's no reason for us to ever work again. The owner of the company is a very hard individual to work with. So all that happened this year. It kind of put me out of the majority of the race season, which is, it's now the end of July. It's about to be August, and the car is still sitting like this. So on to the positive note. Chance has been helping me out and kind of got me the hookup on some stuff. He got me linked up with Jason Parks of FCS. He's nice enough to give me a deal on a full all-wheel drive kit, his tubular kit, and I just recently got it all in the mail.
Ooh, it's gonna be good.
You'll have to forgive me on this video. This is basically just catching everybody up. There's gonna be a lot of B-roll stuff and talking and probably time lapse and stuff like that. I'm not sure what all this video, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants right now. It's been a while since I've posted. The only thing I posted was track night with Michael Michio in the Kong EG, and yeah, so hopefully this is kind of like the beginning, the rebirth, I guess. I don't know, I wouldn't call it like a version 2.0 or 3.0 or anything, because it's still the same car. It's just gonna have a different all-wheel drive kit on it. I don't know. Let's see where this takes us. All right, so this is all that's to the FCS arms. I mean, there's some Heim joints and stuff that come off of this, but I mean, they're pretty simplistic. They're tubular. It's supposed to be a lot lighter than the factory arms or the Hub City ones like I was on. But today I got the extended studs in, and I'm gonna press these bad boys in so that way I can get them bolted onto that turd. All right, well, just like that, got these pressed in. Now it looks like an actual trailing arm. So I guess I'm gonna put these on the car just to kind of mock them up. I don't know how far these are supposed to press in. I just went until they stop. I mean, they turn, I guess because they're new bearings, they're not hard to turn. They're just, this one makes a little bit of noise. Yeah, I'll stop eventually. All right, so I kind of mocked everything up, put all the Heim joints and everything in, and this is all that's to it. Very simplistic, super lightweight. I mean, if you're looking for a badass all-wheel drive setup, this kit is on some of the fastest all-wheel drive cars in the world, and now it's on the fastest all-wheel drive Del Sol, or about to be. All right, I'm gonna do the thing. Well, there she is in all her glory. At least this side, anyhow. The lower control arm kind of fought me a little bit. I was a little confused on the spacing. So there's one big spacer and one little spacer on each one. And I was confused because normally on normal coilovers or shocks, the big spacer goes over here. No, actually it goes like this. The big spacer goes just like how it is right here, but I was confused because my shocks are the IDS coilovers, and they're already offset. You can see that the tube's not in the center there. Anyways, yes, I'm laying on the floor. It's hot. I'm dead. One side done.
The next day.
All right, well, I just been working. I hadn't really been filming. I just been trying to knock some stuff out, but got the calipers on there with the brake pads. It's got some little axle stubbies in there from those PFT axles broke in Colorado, but everything's just kind of snugged up. The other side on, everything just snugged up. I don't have the brake lines yet for these calipers, but and you can see the other calipers just kind of hanging there. I might just zip tie those up and then put it on a trailer like that, so that way I don't leak any fluid. I got some finishing line, brake lines on the way. So when they're here, I'll put the new brake lines on to the wheel woods. Boy. Boy. Ugh. The wheel put rust on there. I haven't started this thing in a while, and I just hit the key and started right up. Oh, I forgot about that. But it was pretty good.